Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Florida 8-Bit Hunter. In case you didn't know, my name's Steve, and I actually did a video of it, but the video didn't have any sound, so I went and did 2 Facebook Marketplace deals over the last couple days, and let me show you the first one I got. First one was 8 Dungeons and Dragons books, and if you're not looking out for these are, you want to look for the old ones in the 80s, early 90s. You can kind of tell they have like really cool artwork on them. And anyway, they were 8 of them. He wanted $150. I offered him $90. I thought there were 10, so I was trying to keep them under $10. I'd recommend not spending over $10. That's kind of my cutoff point, but I did go over a little bit because I missed, in the picture, I thought there were 10. There were only 8. So I ended up, I got $12.50 in each. I offered him $90, came back at $120. I said, hey, if you don't get anybody to buy it this week, let me know. I could bump up to $100. And anyway, he came back and said, I'll take $100. So anyway, I went and got him. Yeah. Dungeons & Dragons, this one is the Player's Handbook. The next one I got was the, what is it? The Complete Thief's Handbook, which has all the thieves and stuff in it. And if you're not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons was a game everybody played in the 80s, 90s. They still play it. But it was kind of before the RPG video games and all that. So you would have books, and there would be a Dungeon Master. He was kind of like the leader of the game, and he would kind of paint the picture of the adventure you was on into the cave of the trolls or whatever it is, fighting the giant spider. And if you had a good Dungeon Master, he could actually really paint a good picture of you fighting whatever, a dragon or whatever. And you would have little metal figures, and you would play, and you would roll these die. You had like, I think there's 20 of them, and each one does a different thing, and you roll it to see how much, if you hit somebody and how much damage. And yeah, it was a really complicated game, but a lot of people played it when I was a kid. So next one is the Book of the Dwarves, and it is everything about a dwarf that you could play back in there. My 2 characters were a little dwarf that I had. I can't remember the names of them, but I remember he had a little Viking helmet on. And then the other one was a wizard, and my wizard had a staff on it, and the staff had a little bird on the end of it. Then he had a bird on his shoulders too. So he was pretty cool. And he had a big long white beard. So those are my 2 characters. So wish I had kept them, but I didn't. Next one was the what was that one? The Dark Sun Slave Tribes. Most of these books will sell, the low end are selling for around $15, so those I'll probably break even, maybe make $1. The other ones, like the hardbacks and all those can sell for $45, $55 each. These do real well. They're like $29, $30, so we're in that area. So I think I added it up. I'll make probably around $220, $230, so subtract $100. So I'll probably double my money on that one. Here's another one, Dark Sun Dune Traders. So, and then here are the Forgotten Realm books. And these are all dungeon things. There also are adventure books. And it'll be like, that's a whole story, the book is, and the Dungeon Master will walk you through the story, and you're playing and you're listening. And he'll ask, like, what do you want to do? And you'll be like, oh, pull the switch, and then he'll let you know if the switch was booby-trapped or if it opened a door or something like that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, another Forgotten Realms. One was the Encyclopedia of the Realms. And then this one was the Source Book of the Realms. So those were okay. There's 20 or 30 bucks, but these are the books you're looking for the most. These are the hard-covered books. And if you see those are usually the ones that are worth a lot of money. The newer versions, like 2000, 2010, all those books, they're not worth a lot of money. It's the old ones that they want. So I was going to show you the next book, but you already seen that was a Game Boy book. I accidentally grabbed that. So, all right, and then I went out today and got a Facebook buy, and keep an eye out for what you're looking for. I got all this stuff right here for $10. And most of it, I don't think it's worth a lot of money. I don't even know what this Batman thing is. I'll look it up. But there was one thing in here, and it's the reason I bought it. And first of all, this is a die-cast. Lamborghini, you know, I buy the die-cast cars. So that right there would probably get my $10 back. So I got that. Here's another one. This one, I don't know what these run, but I know that one is a Maisto, I think. And then there were 3 Star Wars vehicles. There's this one. And I haven't looked that one up. There's one reason I bought this, and I'll tell you here in a second. Here's another one. I don't know what these are worth. I don't even know what year they are. I can't tell on there. It's too dark. But here's why I bought it. And this is a 1999 Y-Wing fighter. It's supposed to have, on here, it's supposed to have like exhaust. But anyway, that thing runs, you could get it for like $45, $50 if it's in great condition. That one's obviously missing a couple things, so I might get 30 out of it. So that right there alone will put me in the profit. The rest of the stuff is just gravy. So I saw it, and I originally thought it was the 2011 Toys R Us exclusive one. If you find that one, even though it's 2011, it's newer, it's rare. It was a Toys R Us exclusive, so it wasn't real saturated. That thing will run for $95 to $120. So if you see one of those out, grab them. So anyway, those are the 2 that I got. And yeah, just a couple minutes on Facebook, ran over, met the people, and in and out. So yeah, I don't know what I'll make on that stuff, but on the other stuff, probably $120, $130 profit. And then this, I'm guessing, I don't even want to guess. I don't even know what the other ships are bringing. So, all right, Facebook Marketplace, good place to get stuff. Later.